backup response, put an electric fence, maybe a camera or two. The question is, how efficient is that? Have you looked at your design of your facility? So we are saying that when we start looking at the issues and the problems in our different neighborhoods, then comes the design. And that's where we as consultants come in. Your different neighborhoods have different setups. A setup in Kilimani or Muthaiga is different from a setup in Ngong. So the design has to be built on as you begin your construction, as opposed to built after or built later. The norm in this market, and we find that even in the corporate industry, architectures have for many years ignored security design on the onset, and even setting up budget for security implementation at the onset, and becomes an afterthought. So that has been some of the biggest problems and biggest challenges. Having considerations for our less privileged in terms of entry points. So the biggest problem we have had is design from the beginning. And what we are saying moving forward is that we, as consultants, and you, as members and resident association participants, we all have to lobby. We all have to work together. The human element and technology have to work together. And this forum is so important because then we get to lobby the inclusion of security design in our neighborhoods from the onset, and becomes easier for our less privileged members. Risk management, very important. A lot of people take it for granted. Looking at the design of their facilities. You need to understand the risks in your area, the risks that affect your people. We always say you can never live, and we can never leave the security of our families and our properties to chance. So this is a serious subject, and we encourage our members to get interested and get committed in participating. And it's through engagements like this that we then end up setting up solutions that make sense. We are saying that we have to develop and we have to move into a disruptive approach. I started by saying that we cannot solve our security problems through the same level the problems were created and expect different results. So we have to develop a very, very disruptive approach. Technology has provided